group's unique sound lies somewhere between smooth, elegant soul and straightforward adult-oriented pop, often with a distinct flower power vibe. With their selection of songs that helped launch the prominent songwriting careers of Jimmy Webb and Lord Nyro, they had a distinct sense of present trends, even if they catered more to mainstream listeners than a hip, hardcore R&B audience. The group's sweeping, orchestrated period production, which frequently brought their albums closer to California-style sunshine pop, complemented their soaring, seamless harmonies. The centerpiece of today's video is all about the fifth dimension. Now, if you guys love my videos and love supporting me, then I suggest you become a member of the channel, where I will be releasing exclusive videos just for you all. Be sure to get that family tier so you won't miss out on these exclusive perks. Now before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to make sure it says all instead of personalized. Now without further ado, let's cue that intro. This story begins in Los Angeles, California in 1965 as the Versatiles. Lamont McLemore, Ron Townsend, and Billy Davis Jr. all grew up in St. Louis and later moved to Los Angeles independently for one another. Each member learned different genres of music such as jazz, opera, and gospel and R&B respectively. Marilyn McCool was the first female singer to join the group, and she was soon joined by Florence LaRue, who both was ex-beauty pageant winners who attended college in the LA area. The group's demo tape was originally rejected by MOTOWN, but after a one-off single for Bronco Records, they caught the attention of singer Johnny Rivers, who just set up his own label named Soul City Records. Rivers signed the group in 1966 under the condition that they update their name and image. This, the fifth dimension, was born. Their first single with Soul City Records was I'll Be Loving You Forever.
Mary, Mary, don't be contrary. Don't leave me all alone.
Which became a flop, but a cover of the Mamas and the Papas, Go Where You Wanna Go, climbed into the top 20. Buddy and under songwriter Jimmy Webb supplied the group with their breakout hit with the 1967 Up Up and Away. This song became the group's first top 10 hit, peaking at number 7. Also, it went on to sweep the Grammy Awards, taking home 5 Grammys in total. Its success pushed the group's first album, that was also titled Up Up and Away, to gold status. The group stuck with Webb for their second album, The Magic Garden. Now this album had only one song that was not written by Webb. This album also produced a couple of minor hits with the songs Paper Cup and Carpet Man.
She walks all over you, you know she can.
But nothing was on the level of Up Up and Away. The group's third album was more diverse, featuring several songs by another up-and-coming songwriter, Lord Nyro. One of the songs that Nyro cut was Stone Soul Picnic, that charted all the way to number 3 in the spring of 1968, selling over 1 million copies, also putting her as a songwriter on the map. The Nyro pen follow-up single was Sweet Blindness, that also reached the top 20. Come on, baby, do it. The Fifth Dimension's success peaked in 1969 when the group caught a Broadway production of Hair and immediately decided to cut a melody of 2 songs from the show. Aquarius, Let the Sunshine In. Now this song was a monster hit, and it grew to become one of the era's defining pop records. This song spent 6 weeks at #1 on the pop charts and sold over 3 million copies, also winning the group its 6th Grammy Award. The group's next album, The Age of Aquarius, went gold and nearly hit #1 on the charts. Now the group's next single followed its predecessor to #1 as well with the song Wedding Bell Blues. Now this was something of a mirror of real life. Billy Davis and Marilyn McCool got married in 1969. Also, Florence LaRue married the group's longtime manager Mark Gordon. Johnny Rivers sold Soul City Records to the Bell label in 1970, and the Fifth Dimension first LP under this new label was the 1970s Portrait, which spawned several minor hits and the top 5 smash hit One Less Bell to Answer.
But all I do is cry.
That same year, the group brought a controversial performance at the White House. Now, although the group sang the Declaration,
Their creator with certain.
a socially conscious critique, the simple act of appearing before President Nixon further aligned the group from the black wing of their fan base. At the time when their release had already begun to peak higher on the pop charts than the R&B side. Indeed, their Bell recordings moved farther into the soft pop and more away from R&B and the gently trippy vibes of their late 1960 material. As their album sales began to taper off, their vocal arrangement now tended to spotlight soloists instead of the unified harmonies. McCool emerged as the focal point singing lead on the 1972 top 10 hits, Last Night I Didn't Get to Sleep at All, and If I Could Reach You.
I let you take my love.
These songs proved to be the group's last major success. The 1974 album, Soul and Inspiration, marked the end of their relationship with producer Bones Howell. The 1975 Earthbound was another full-length collaboration with Jimmy Webb, and much like the Magic Garden album, its thematic unity failed to produce a significant hit single. This was also the last album that had the original lineup, as McCool and Davis left the group to form a duo where they scored a big hit in 1976 with the song You Don't Have to Be a Star.
What you have within.
Now I don't.
The remainder of the trio carried on with new members and nearly had a hit that same year with the LaRue song Love Hangover. Unfortunately, Motown issued Diana Ross her own version of the song after the Fifth Dimension version hit the charts, and hers proved to be far more popular. Strangely enough, the Fifth Dimension decided to sign with Motown not too long after, releasing 2 albums in 1978. Townsend briefly left the group to try his hand at a solo career, but he soon returned and the group resigned itself to the nostalgia circuit. Meanwhile, McCool served a stint as the host of Solid Gold. Phyllis Battle decided to join the group in the mid-80s, and the original quintet reunited in 1990 for a tour. In 1995, the quintet of LaRue, Townsend, Macklemore, Battle, and Greg Walker recorded a new album, In the House, for Click Records. In 1998, Willie Williams replaced Townsend, who sadly passed away in 2001 due to kidney failure. Battle departed the group in 2002 and was replaced by Van Drew. The group was inducted into the Vocal Group Hall of Fame in 2002, and on August 9th, 1991, they received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and the St. Louis Walk of Fame on March 18th, 2010. Now before we go, I have a few questions for you all. Do you think the Fifth Dimension deserves to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or the R&B Hall of Fame? Also, what is your favorite song from the Fifth Dimension?